Alright, let's do it. No fucking around. We're finishing book 2 today. We're finishing FE3 once and for all. As usual, I've already done the preps off stream. I'm gonna be skipping the story here, because there's a lot. Alright. So, here's the final party. How FE3 works is the final chapter is just one long chapter. That's 3 maps. So I have somewhat planned around the spawn positions. But here's the final team. I've got Marth just with a Worm Slayer and then his Binding Shield. He's pretty fucking bulky now, which is nice, so he should survive Medius. Here is Est, also batting pretty impressive stats all around. Gave her Mercurius and 11 sword. Tiki, believe it or not, is actually going to put in some work with the Divine Stone, but not for a little bit. Here's Wendell. He is going to be very, very, very important because he is one of our warp users and has a very critical barrier as well. Here is Militia. She's also going to be very important because she's got the Again staff and a Thief staff. We're going to do some shenanigans with that, you'll see. Castor just has Parthia. Julian is here to recruit Lena. Pala, probably not going to do much, unfortunately, but she's here. Fina, also not going to do a whole lot of combat. Probably not really going to do a whole lot either, except for, like, maybe in the last couple turns. Yumina's going to be very important as well. She's got our Unlock, which is going to be critical for this chapter. Rescue, which we'll probably use on the final map. And Starlight, of course, to kill Garneth. Sirius, also probably not going to do a whole lot. Sorry, buddy. Zane, I gave a mix of swords and staves, just in case something goes wrong. I've got impromptu decision-making I can do. Katria, just a whole bunch of good swords. Minerva, a couple of good swords. She's mostly just here to recruit Maria, though. Merrick, also mostly just here to recruit Elise. Oh, and Sirius recruits Nina, of course. Pretty much all of my good items are doled out. The unfortunate reality is Navarre and George have hit the bench. Yeah, there's only 2 silver swords less in the convoy. Gradavis, unfortunately, gotta stay there. And there's everything else already on people. Alright. So, here is my strategy for the first map. So I have Wendell in this position. What I'm going to do is I'm going to warp Wendell up here. Warp Yumina up here. She's going to unlock this door. Then I'm going to trade the warp over to Militia, and she is going to warp Marth and kill the boss. And then last but not least, Fina is going to dance Militia, again staff, and we're going to finish the map. Simple as that. 2 warps and an again. That's all we're going to need. Now, this is not foolproof, unfortunately. There is the tiniest of tiny chances that Marth misses, because he's only got, like... I did some calculations on FE1. I think he's only got, like, 90 hits on the boss. So there is the infinitesimal chance that Marth misses. And if that happens, my backup plan is to just warp in somebody else. Alright. So if Marth kills, we are good to go. If he doesn't... Oh, okay. Well, that works too. There we are. Now Fina dances Militia. And we make sure we don't misclick anything. Now, if I want just for the fuck of it, Alright. And that is Endgame Part 1, done in one turn. Endgame Part 2 coming up. So this one doesn't require quite as meticulous a planning. Turn 1, I'm just going to have Tiki come up here as a Divine Dragon. She's got good enough stats and insane enough HP that this dude is doing almost nothing to her. It's like 8 damage, and these Meteor Mages are also doing very little. They're doing 9 at pop. They're 52 HP, she can take that for quite some time. So next, who's got Warp? It's Militia, right? It is. So we are going to be using all of our Warp Stabs right here. Who had the barrier? What would we use for barrier? Give it to you. Okay. We're going to be doing something funny here. But I like to be funny. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, that is the Alm Staff. That story is going to take a meteor or two. Good job, Tiki. Okay. So now our exciting turn 2. With her new barrier in tow. Actually, hold on. Which Meteor Mage is that that's hitting him? This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I covered for a while. Alright. So I believe this is guaranteed. Because with Starlight, she's going to have 32 attack. He's got 10 res. So that's 22 times 2. He has no chance to crit. And I'm pretty sure no chance to dodge. Perfect. Now we have Fulgen. We dance Militia. She gets in one last warp. And there we go. Endgame 2, done in 2 turns. And last but not least, Endgame 3. Holy War, by the way. I know I said this a fuck ton in the last stream. This is a super banger. This track is so good. Alright. Onward and upward. So, I want to do something funny here. There we go. I want pretty much everybody to come along. Probably gonna rescue up Merrick. Dancing or something. See if I turn behind everybody else first best. That's what I want Zane to transform into. So if I'm not mistaken, it's... Hold on. I want to test my fucking Arcanea knowledge here. On the bottom, it should be Lena. On the right, it's Maria. On the left, it's Nina. And in the back, it's Elise. So, going clockwise, starting from the top. Elise, Maria, Lena, Nina. See how good I am. That's Elise. That's Maria. That's Lena, baby. Hell yeah, I'm the best. I'm so good. Nobody does it like me. I'm the fucking GOAT. Oh, I could just dance Merrick. I guess that works. He's got to get in the back the fastest. I do believe the Earth Dragons that show up on this map are ambush spawns. And they show up from, like, these pillars. I don't remember what turn they start. Might have already gotten Julian killed, if it's now. Okay. That kill? No, thank God. Alright. So, should be able to do it this turn with my Agains and a rescue. Where is Fina? Yeah, we got two Agains. We can totally just do this turn. So, I'll rescue up Merrick. Who's the furthest, actually? Minerva? Yeah, I'll rescue up Minerva. Need to remember which is which. That's Minerva, right? Under Sirius, okay. Okay, that's one. None of you have enough weapon level to use again. You're close, though. Just gonna get started on Medius here. Oh yeah, also super banger. Medius is, but ooh shit! Don't do that twice. Okay, that's right. You can't double. Well, that makes this so much easier now as well. Theme of Love is also a really good track. Everything in this game is good, honestly. Also, the big revelation that Sirius is maybe Camus. Could it be? And Elise. I love Elise, honestly. I wish she wasn't relegated to just doing literally nothing in all of the Arcanea games. Alright, get out of here, Maria. So I have a decision. Because of Tiki's crit, I can probably kill Medius with just about anybody I want. Who's funniest? Is Est funny? Or should I just finish the game with Marth? Is that appropriate? Just finish the game with Marth? How much res does he have? 15. And 0 speed. So... that gets cut in half to only 16. Yeah, she's only doing 1 damage. Well, actually, hold on. Okay, hold on. This could be funny. If Marth doesn't crit with the Falchion... Also, damn, 10 weight. If Marth doesn't crit with the Falchion, he will leave Medius at 2 HP, and I could kill him with Yumina. Please don't crit. Don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit. Let's go! Oh, fuck, she dies. That's right. I would need him to take literally 1 damage from something. And it has to be somebody that can actually survive him. Damn. I just need somebody with 33 HP. Okay, attack 30. That gets cut in half. So, 1 more strength. Does anybody have 19? Attack 40, that gets cut in half. That's too much. 33, cut in half. I'm assuming it would round down, but he would double. I need to do literally 1 damage. Is it impossible? I think it may be impossible, chat. I don't think we can kill Medius with Yumina. I should have given her Angelic Robe, damn it. I mean, what's its hit? 70? She's got 40 avoid. It's less than 30 hit. Do I gamble her life on something silly? Do I gamble Yumina, who's been the GOAT? For the content, right? Right? For the content. For the content. Oh, shit, he just doesn't take damage from magic. I kind of forgot about that, TBH. Damn. Alright, fine. Should we do it with Est then? She's also pretty funny. I think Est is the best. Alright. Go do it, Est. Die. $60 XP. See you later, bozo. Alright. Now time for the grand finale. What you've all been waiting for. The return of Aaron! He's back, and he's better than ever. And you know what that means? You know what that means, chat? You know what that fucking means? That means he's off the death counter. Look at that. Aaron is back, baby. And he's just as good as when I remember. Look at those stats. Oof. Hell yeah. And you know, we can't forget about our boy, Luke, who died to get the Lady Sword, and it didn't matter at all, because it didn't get convoy warped. It'd be nice if he actually has the Lady Blade on him when he comes back. That'd be pretty funny. Luke returned to sense. There he is. There's my homie. There's my dude Luke. Back from the grave. He was just out getting some milk, of course. And of course, we cannot forget about the one and only Draug. Died defending a bridge for literally no reason. I killed him off, and it did not matter in the slightest. He died in vain. But now he's returned to sense. But of course, who can forget about the one and only Midia, who died also for literally no reason, just because I was too lazy to save her. And for pretty much no other reason. Legitimately no other reason. She died just because I was lazy. There she is. Still, pretty good stats, honestly. Could have contributed. And last but not least, of course, my favorite. Gotta take her off the death counter because she is no longer dead. There we are. Lind is back. Look at those stats. Look at how much I pumped into her. Just for her to die so unceremoniously in Chapter 6. And take the only Nosferatu with her. Go. Reclaim your birthright. Take back your Nosferatu. There we go. Just as planned, Lind is here in the final chapter, as always. Final team, pretty strong, all in all. There's good old Nina. I could be funny. I could, like, staff grind somebody for no reason, instead of just ending the game. It would be in the spirit of this playthrough. Merrick used one use of Excalibur the whole game. I think Wendell got deployed on literally every chapter. I don't think there was a single time I did not deploy Wendell. The White Wings as well pretty much came along every time. It's a little sad that they're kind of useless on the final maps because this is what most people do on them. Did Castor do something? Yeah, he got the Alm Staff for me, so that I could get Lind back to life. There she is. Nosfrat. Alright, I think I'll just end the game. You actually have to seize an FE3 for some reason. I think it's so that you can use the Alm Staff. And why you use the Alm Staff, I don't know, frankly. Like, in this case, I'm glad it was here, because I got to do... Oh, that's funny. You can't traverse these tiles normally, but these guys can spawn on them. Interesting. That's fun to know. Anyway. I abused the Alm Staff, because now I can claim that this was a deathless Iron Man. Astrum and Elrian died while under the control of the enemy. They did not die in my army. They were not blue units when they succumbed to their injuries. So, I don't know about you guys, but I'm willing to chalk this up as a deathless FE3 Book 2 Iron Man. And we're gonna send it. That is the War of Heroes complete. So, as is tradition, I'm going to do a tier list in just a sec. There's a shit ton of dialogue to skip here, though. I think literally every single character in the game talks. Because I fucking resurrected all of them, too. Marth proposes. And so the tragic War of Heroes finally ended. The Seven Kingdoms were unified by Prince Marth. The United Kingdom of Arcanea, or Arcania in this translation patch, was established and peace reigned. Seven Kingdoms. Tales, Jesus, of the heroes were remembered by future generations. I was thinking Table of Dragons, I think is what the chapter is called. Arcanea's Hero Saga. This is the story of the brave warriors who saved Arcanea. So what was the mystery of the emblem? Anybody ever asked that? Anybody ever thought to ask that before, huh? Turns taken. Negrustian Exposition 26. I don't remember taking that long. Jesus. Rebellion at Macedon 7. Sounds about right. Chapter 3, 35. Sounds about right. Chapter 4. 40 on Chapter 5. That sounds about right. 57 on Chapter 10, because I grinded the fuck out of Yumina. 47... Oh, wow, I spent more turns grinding Yumina than I did getting all that treasure. That felt like forever. 15 was 75, because I was grinding up Est. And then, yeah, the last chapter took 8 total turns between 3 maps. Only 9 turns for Harden. That's pretty good. $502 turns. That's not... Honestly, for how much degeneracy was in that Ironman, that's not the worst. $62 wins. 1,700 XP. That's pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to keep a tally on the side here now of what our highest win total is at any given time. So right now it's Marth at 62. Two on Sheeta. Honestly, it's more kills than I thought I got her. I think both of them were in Chapter 9, because I killed a few mages with her. I was really trying to use Cecil in the beginning. I really did try, I promise. I made a concerted effort. I deployed her on a lot of maps where she was useless, frankly, because I just wanted to use her. 4 wins and 1 loss. And he is, in fact, alive. Four wins on Gordon. I think most of them are Draco Knights. Aaron, who is also alive. Only killed 3 things. Well, I said alive, but, you know. Luke killed as many things as Aaron did, and they were alive for roughly the same amount of time. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I did not deploy Rhodey a whole lot. Ah, good old Ryan. Had the same amount of wins as Aaron. Although he did get deployed a couple more times, because I did deploy him for Chapter 3 and 4, I think. Oh, I didn't kill anything with Militia? Damn. $126 on Katria. That's probably going to be the highest, if I had to guess. 1 on Warren, let's go. I think it was a Draco Knight in Chapter 3. 17 on Lind. Only 17. Got 760 XP, though, because I gave her, like, every kill I could. $62 on Pala. Hey, that's tied with Marth, according to my notepad here. I'll write that down. 1 on Julian. Who the fuck did Julian kill? When did that happen? Zero with Mathis, that makes sense. 20 XP though, so you did combat twice, I guess. Only 2 wins with Ogma. That makes sense. I didn't really use him. Ubella got a kill. Oh, he killed the thief. That's right, because he has exactly 40 XP. He saw combat once, period. 20 wins for Yumina. That sounds about right. $44 on Castor. It's kind of lower than I thought, but I guess it makes sense, because no enemy phase. 60 on Sirius. Yeah, he did a lot of work. That makes sense. He did so much work in the early game. He was everywhere. Julian's bro. Truly a fool. Damn, game doesn't hold back on Rickard. Only 2 kills on Wendell? Seriously? Damn, that doesn't feel right. Especially after how much I used him for combat in Book 1. 1 win on Samto. Looks like he killed a thief, because he's got 40 XP. That's funny. Only 14 wins on Navarre. No combat scene for Fina, but she has almost 1700 XP. Yeah, Kane did literally nothing. His unit is useless. Bantu got 10 XP. I don't remember where, but... Nine wins on George. I feel like he did so much more. Wow, Minerva did literally nothing. I deployed her so many times and she did literally nothing. Zane did more than Minerva. That's crazy. Only 5 wins on Tiki. Doesn't surprise me. I didn't actually do that much with her. There wasn't much for her to do, shockingly. A 12-move flyer didn't have that much to do. 70 on Est. I think that makes her our current 2nd place. Okay, this is all scrubs that I didn't use. Medea has 1 loss. Let's go, Lena. Let's go, Maria. Let's go! Deathless Iron Man, motherfucker. 0 dead. That's what matters at the end of the day. I'm the fucking GOAT. Alright. This CG art is cool enough, but this takes a while. I like Elise. She's cool. Zane is alright. Oh, that was it. Damn, those credits were short. And there he is. There's Finn, who we will be seeing very shortly. When next I stream we will be playing Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War. Apparently, you can't just press start in this game to get rid of the fin. Alright, that's fine. So you know what time it is. Let's do this. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? There it is. Okay. Sorry, I know you guys can't see anything yet. There we go. Alright. Ye old classic. Gotta make a tier list. Gotta do it. It's important, as everybody knows. So we'll just go in order here. Marth actually got to do a couple things this time, which I'm surprised about. Normally, when I play Book 2, Marth doesn't get to do shit. But he actually did a thing or two this time. So, good on you, Marth. Put you, B tier, because you're still liability a lot of the times. Your HP was really shit. Made you a liability against a lot of things. Luke, I guess, objectively has to go F tier because he was dead for 99% of the game. But he did live. It's important to note. He was alive at the end. That's all that matters. Rhodey, I guess D. Cecile, C. Ryan with Rhodey. Gordon with... Nope, not you. Gordon with Cecile. Draug, same thing as Luke. Aaron, same thing as Luke. Militia is going right up into A tier. Katria, I think that's obvious. I guess Warren with these guys, like the you did one thing and contributed. Lind, hear me out. I'm gonna put her one tier above the dead scrubs because she did something before she was a dead scrub, and then was a dead scrub most of the game. Pala is gonna be A tier. Julian up there, I guess. Mathis, I feel like I can't put her above Lind because she literally did more than him while being dead most of the game. Yeah, Ogma. Ooh, this is hard. Yumina was critical for a lot of the things I did, but I don't know if she deserves S tier. I'm gonna say yes, honestly, because I like Yumina. You're gonna meet with the dead scrubs because you're that bad. Sirius might also deserve S tier, frankly. Like just for his work in like chapter 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, honestly. He was so important for all of those chapters. I'm gonna keep him in S tier. I'll reevaluate later. I'll put Castor in A. She didn't B. She did some stuff. Rickard down here, I guess. Samto did nothing. I'll put him with Mathis. Wendell in A. Navarre in B. Fina in A. Kane sucks. Bantu did like one thing, so I guess I'll put him there. George probably B. Minerva, I think objectively is B, even though I didn't use her at all, really. Merrick, I guess, is C, in the, like, you did one thing. You are dead. But not my fault. So, damn it. Damn it. There we go. Perfect. Zane, probably B, I guess. Tiki, probably C. Abel sucks. Abel did literally nothing. I'm tempted to put him with the dead scrubs. No, he supports Est. That's D tier enough. Est, I'm going to put A. Sheena sucks. Samson is okay, I guess. Roshi sucks. Medea died, so she's with the dead scrubs. And I feel like these four don't count. Like they don't get tiered, so I'm just gonna put them in not my fault. No, you know what? At least did something. D tier. So let's organize this. Probably Catria Sirius 1 and 2. According to my kill counters, I think Sirius was the lowest of my high deployment units. Yeah, he had 2 less kills than Marth and Pala. But I feel like his contributions early on outweigh that. So I'm going to keep him in S tier. I feel like it's fair. Pala, then probably Wendell, honestly. Then Fina. Then Militia Castor Est. I feel like that's a fair breakdown there. Marth, definitely the best of these guys. Then probably Zane. Then I guess Julian. Then Navarre did more than Sheeta. George did more than Sheeta. Those two did about the same. You contributed actually a couple of turns. So did you. So did you. You contributed like one thing. Neither of you really contributed anything. You contributed like one turn. You did some things. You did mostly nothing. You did mostly nothing. You did something. You were dead most of the game, so I feel like I have to keep you there. But in my heart, there you are. You did one thing. Your stats are good. You suck. You suck. And you suck. I hate Mathis the most, so I'm going to put him at the bottom. You're the dead scrub, so Sheeta and Ubello got to go at the top because they weren't dead scrubs. Although Shima did nothing. So in order of the usefulness of the dead scrubs, Aaron was the best. Draug was alive for the longest. You did literally nothing. Your death was in vain, and you suck. Alright. I feel like I'm happy with that. That is my Fire Emblem Mystery of the Emblem Book 2 tier list. Let's send it. That's all said and done. So next time, we're going to be playing Genealogy of the Holy War. In preparation for me maybe failing at any point, I do already have my layout ready for it. Here it is. It's not just the game cover like it was for FE1 and Gaiden, so that's going to fuck up the resolution real quick, sorry. Make a save state of that, just in case. Don't worry about that. What the fuck is FE4? Is this it? That looks like it. That is it, okay. Alright. So here's what you can expect next time. Good old Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War. Now, oh my god, yeah, I've got like a billion saves on here. I'm just gonna fucking... So, Genealogy is a little bit weird in that it has like this permanent black border on the screen until you open up a stats menu. And then it has like this continual effect. So, unfortunately, the gameplay is going to look kind of ugly. Because if I open the stats menu and I have like those black borders cut off, it doesn't look right. But I don't know. I guess that's a preference thing. If anybody has any strong opinions about whether or not I should crop the black borders and make the stat screens look worse, or if I should keep the black borders and make the gameplay look worse, I would like to hear your opinions on that. Please send them to me at 1-800-555 and then just make up a couple of numbers at the end. I'm very excited to do a Genealogy Ironman because I've played this game a billion times, but I've never Ironmanned it. Because it's not a game that you Ironman, you know? It's just not. It's not that kind of game. But this game flows much better than FE3 in my opinion. This game feels good to play, whereas FE3 feels a little clunky sometimes. So I'm excited. And I also know everything about this fucking game. I know that Lex and Azel are going to show up here and are going to be horribly unprepared to fight all these bandits. I know Quan, Finn, and Ethelyn show up here on, like, what, turn 3 or 4. You recruit Midir after seizing the castle, and then you fight good old Gandalf over here. Sorry, it's Gerard. I guess... Oh, we fight Gandalf next chapter. That's what I'm thinking, because that's Gandalf. Yeah. We fight him next chapter. He's got some stats on him. And the skill ring. That's a speed ring, and everything else in this chapter is just gold, if I recall correctly. But that's going to be it. I just wanted to finish FE3 Book 2, and I've done that. So next time, expect good old genealogy. It looks like the game audio is like really, really low. Is it really quiet for you guys too? I'm going to turn it up a bit. You tell me what sounds good. I know there's nobody actually in chat right now to tell me if it sounds good, but I set it to the same volume that I had FE3 at now. I don't know why it was so much lower. That looks good to me, though. Alright, well thanks for coming. Next time, genealogy. I'm hype. You all should be hyped too. This game is great. Thanks for coming. Mwah.